All right, so sliding in, man. The first question we want to ask you is, man, tell us about the beginning, man. What made you want to rap? What made you want to, just put your hat in the game as a rapper? Because everybody don't want to be a rapper. So what made you want to rap?
Truth be told, I feel like I've always had kind of something to say, and it's weird because I've always been an introverted ass person in such an extrovert industry, and it seemed like over time I kind of just started to grow out of that shell, and the power of tongue, the power of speech is very real, and what you manifest. So I really wanted to cater towards that, and on top of that too, just growing up, hearing my parents play all different types of music, whether it was rock, hip hop, soul, whatever it was, I always felt like there was some type of tweak I could add to it, like just some, I didn't know what it meant as a kid, but just like I was like, let me work some magic. Maybe if this was lower, and start getting into specifics of it. But that's pretty much what I do it for, and why I do it is because it's therapy for me. It's a reflection of my life. So whenever I'm going through a tough ass situation, I really made music for myself, and then my homie started to hear some of the songs that I made in the studio. That was really just a therapy session, and they wanted me to share the songs, and then I started to realize that maybe there's a bigger audience that would like that too, because we all human and we all go through the same bullshit. So
So with the trials and tribulations of being a rapper, what's your motivation? What keep you going? What keep you wanting to do songs, and what keep you, motivated to keep putting your story out there and also recreating it? Cause I know you done did over 100 songs right now. So I know you hear a lot of rappers say it's kind of repetitive to keep saying the same shit and doing the same shit. So for you to be in it for a little while now, you know, how do you keep creating yourself, and what's the motivation?
um, what motivated me at first was people saying that I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So once as soon as I hear that, it's like, all right, bet, going all gears and going all in just to prove them wrong. Uh, Kept me motivated was it was never about the perks of it. When you don't see the instant reward back that you put into it, and this is a long journey thing, and there's gonna be highs and lows, but you embrace that journey and you go through every emotion. Like Nipsey said, that kind of makes it all well worth it. And really, it was like each album, each song is like a chapter in a book in my life. And when you go through different life experiences, you got more to talk about, and it seems like it's never going to be an ending story, and you learn something new every day, or at least the habits that I like to practice. I try to grow every day, so I'm always pick up on something new, and I feel like that it's all about the message, and it's about people, and it's about empowering, and no, you see a big ass industry full of gimmicks and fake this, and everybody's rich now, and it's like, no, people want to talk to the real human being behind all that shit, and I want to show that, hey man, I am no different. Like, I'm just giving the people a voice. Like, we work regular jobs day to day, and we all got a dream, and I feel like I might not be the best role model, but I might inspire the right mind just by choosing to follow what I like the most.
Mm-hmm.
What's my dream and what's my passion. And even though we work in 9 to 5 jobs, to survive, that's not where we stop at. It's easy to get caught up in autopilot, but you got to keep dreaming, you got to keep pushing, you got to put them extra hours in. At the end of the day, it might be 2, 4 in the morning, and you're like, damn, I got to get up hell early to do this shit again. But it's all trusting the process and loving that journey, that aspect. At least for me, that's how it works.
So another question I ask is, now that you in the game and you done seen the game from a different point of views, and all type of shit, what do you want from the game? Now that you out here, and what do you see the future? What do you want out of this shit?
I think to change my family's trajectory, uh, help out my mom's for sure. You know, I see how much she had to put up through and give up a lot and sacrifice a lot to have me and bring me into this world.
Mm-hmm.
And being as conscious minded as I was growing up, I realized that we might not have all the resources in the world, and yet she still makes ends meet. So I always wanted to give the biggest gift to her, and you know, um,
Show your appreciation.
show my appreciation,
Mm-hmm.
and that I'm here, and I want to be that that light, in this world that's full of hate, full of stormy days, and we see what's going on in the news and whatnot. So I just want to give the love back, and make my family proud and make the ones that love me proud more than anything.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Like the last question we always ask is, just a little financial advice, because just me personally, I done met you when you was 17. You know what I mean? Now you in your mid late 20s now.
Yeah.
So we just get a youth a little financial advice for, when you young and you get that little 25 bands, that 30 bands. What financial advice can you do with it? Because it's easy to crash out and buy a Benz or buy some gallery department, or buy some Gucci. You know what I mean? What financial advice would you give that young self for you, that 17-year-old self that got that 25 bands? What would you say to yourself?
I would say it might be a little crazy to think about, but start investing into things that are assets. Something that you can put your money up into and see it grow over time. The clothes. Looking rich is different from actually being rich in real life, and we all got that crazy thrill and that crazy phase of like we never had it, so we want to spend it. But don't fall for that easy junk food, the instant gratification. Put it up or something. If you don't have a plan on anything, then just keep saving your money up. It takes money to make money, and I feel like starting a business, finding something that you love and choosing to invest in it right away, I think is the biggest thing. Invest in yourself. Don't be afraid to take a risk. But that comes with a lot too, because you got to have the right knowledge to know where your game plan is going to be, where you want to take it. What do you want to do?
It's lessons in them losses, though.
Exactly.
Lessons in them losses.
You're going to lose a lot, but the beautiful thing about failure is that you can't succeed without failing first. And you don't know how close you are to success if you don't keep